After The Tonight Show, Dave's going to answer all your questions with viewer mail. Plus Michael J. Fox and the dude of the 90s, Pauly Shore. Only on NBC.
It's a pleasure to welcome this gentleman, our first guest of the show. He is the star of The Tonight Show. Please say hello to Johnny Carson.
You will find out, David, after a few years, this is the only way I can talk with anybody. I was out to dinner last night at a restaurant. I take this with me.
Yeah.
I go home after the show. I use this in our bedroom. I do not perform well without this desk.
You know, I noticed something right off the bat. I think your desk is bigger than mine.
Well, another 20 years, you will have this desk.
Hello?
Yeah, Johnny. Johnny, this is Ed. Can I have a ride to work today? No. Yeah, Johnny, this is Dave Letterman in New York City.
Dave!
How you doing?
What a surprise!
Yeah, listen.
Dave, very often after I finish my show, I come to my office and have a camera standing by just in case somebody might call. David, I'm going to fax you this joke, and no matter what happens back there, it left here funny.
I'll tell you why I'm here. I happen to be in town over doing some stuff for the NBC affiliate.
That's right.
And, Ed McMahon, our good friend, could not be here. Yeah. But it seems, David, that you are the $1 million winner.
Oh, my God! I've won $1 million! It was a pleasure, and what do you think? It wasn't too awkward, was it?
I had fun.
Oh, good. I'm glad you did. You were terrific.
Oh, thanks.
Thanks for everything, Johnny. Nice to see you. Johnny Carson, folks. Thank you very much.
We tow jaywalkers. It's Late Night with David Letterman. Tonight, Michael J. Fox, musical group Little Village, and Pauly Shore. Also, viewer mail. Plus, Paul Schaefer and the world's most dangerous band. And now, a man on the pole position in the race of life, David Letterman.
Thank you very much. Good evening, and welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. It's now official. After 30 years on the NBC television network, Johnny Carson has retired. Now, there is some good news. Earlier today, I received a very touching letter from Mr. Carson. It's now official. Paul and I get custody of Ed.
That's wonderful. Let's celebrate afterwards.
You walk him, I'll water him. You know, I tell you, I'm thinking about this, and I believe what is really going to make me angry after Johnny Carson hosting The Tonight Show for 30 years, if Monday night now, I turn on Nightline over there on ABC, and I see Ted Koppel doing Karnak. Oh, boy, that is just going to so angry that he would... All right, let's see. Shouldn't this be the way it works out? Shouldn't Johnny Carson out there in Los Angeles, shouldn't he be staying? And Daryl Gates, shouldn't he be leaving? Isn't that the way these things really... You walk in, I'll water it. All right, now let's do the math on this. If you think about it, the man has been hosting a nightly show for 30 years, and he has had 3 to 4 guests each night, so that... I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was thinking of Wilt Chamberlain. I don't know. It's the... I'm completely... Ladies and gentlemen, we have a wonderful, wonderful program for you tonight. We have with us a bona fide, big-time, big-shot, powerful movie star, Michael J. Fox. That's right. I believe, Hal, get a shot of that woman again. I believe that was the winner of last Friday's makeover. Look at how wonderful she looks. Doesn't she look terrific? Very nice, ma'am. Cute.
You did a nice job on her.
Very cute.
Nice work.
Yeah, thank you. Also on the program tonight, Little Village, and from our friends over there at that cable operation MTV, Pauly Shore. Now, here's our friend Paul Schaefer. Say hi.
So that's it. Mr. Carson is left.
You know, I just want to say one thing here. If it weren't for Johnny Carson and The Tonight Show, I'd probably be in show business.
Yeah.
I'd probably be hosting like the home show.
Yes.
If it weren't for him,
yeah.
He's responsible pretty much for everything I've been able to achieve here at NBC, and certainly there wouldn't be this show right here. And I think the main reason that we've been on the air for 10 years, it's no secret. We're not fooling ourselves. It's not like we're following a 60 minutes of static.
No.
No. We have followed The Tonight Show for the last 10 years.
We had a strong lead-in.
Yeah, that's right. And like I've said all along, you could put squirrels mating in a cage following The Tonight Show, and it would still get pretty good ratings. So we're...
Statement.
Actually, come to think of it, maybe even better than what we do.
Possibly better
Tonight. So we're not fooling ourselves. We know it's because of him that we've been had some measure of success. And also, if you think about this, and you see these shows this last week and Tonight's show and the one last night, I just don't believe that we'll ever see anything quite like this again, quite like this man and the impact he's had not only on television but on the American culture. And Johnny, if you're ever in New York City, look, we got 2 chairs, pick one, they're all yours. Come on in and visit with us anytime. So. It's getting to sound now a little bit like a salesman of the year dinner. Bob, how much property did you sell in your neck of the woods last year? $180,000 in commissions. Let's hear it for Bob. Nice going, Bob. Bob, was that commercial or residential?
Yeah.
Attaboy, keep up the good work. How's the missus? Yeah.
A bit testimonial, but
let's get right to our viewer mail, ladies and gentlemen. Every Friday night we... I like to think that Johnny and I are friends.
You are
I'm not
friends.
sure that's how Johnny looks at it.
No,
that's how
I've
like
heard
to
you're
think
friends.
Yeah,
I've heard that.
Gone. 30 years.
Out the window.
Adios.
So what happens? I guess everybody moves up one now.
Yeah, I think that's right. We're all just going to drop down
so.
one. Yeah. Letter number 1, ladies and gentlemen. Actual letters from actual viewers. And if they weren't, would I be able to do this?
Certainly not.
squirrels mating in a cage. Just about the equivalent amount of business here for you. Dear Dave, please settle a disagreement between my husband and I. He says you look like John from the Garfield comic strip. I disagree. You look more like Goofy from Walt Disney. And it comes to us from Linda Evans, Corpus Christi, Texas. Well, Linda, certainly give my best to Yanni. We hear this, yeah, we hear this all the time. Those two, as the guy in the Garfield comic strip, and of course Goofy. But the one I get most is this one right here. A lot of people stop me on the street and they say that I look like the Land O'Lakes butter maiden. There she is, right there. See, get right in there on that house. Just a little. Can you see just a little? A fake box of butter, and the crowd goes crazy.
It's a funny look.
Letter number two. Dear Dave, explain to me why everyone on your show is going bald. I must know. Very concerned. Ted Jacobus, Muskegon, Michigan. I'm not sure that everyone on the staff is going bald. There are a couple of staff members who have thinning hair, and we're not sure. Although there have been some complaints, I think, about the lounge backstage. Hal?
Yes, sir.
Hal, turn on the camera in the employees' lounge here that General Electric has provided. And people seem to think, a couple of years ago, they started storing that nuclear waste in there. And they believe maybe that is why some people might be losing their hair. I don't know. And I understand they're going to close the lounge. They're talking about
don't
shutting
let them close the lounge, Dave, because I love hanging out there myself. So much. I love that lounge. I love to go in there and just take a deep breath and relax. You know?
You're a coin flip away from watching squirrels mating in a cage.
Could easily have been.
Letter number 3, dear Dave, do you remember your first time? If so, what was it like? Please share this information with your vast viewing audience. Yours truly, Bart Coleman, Austin, Texas. My first time. Wow, I do. It's coming to me quite vividly now. I remember it as though it were yesterday.
Dave, I am so glad you dropped by today. It has been so much fun sitting and talking about old times. It really has.
Wow, this is delicious. What is this?
Oh, this is Swiss Mocha. It's one of the General Foods International coffees.
You know what this reminds me of, Paul? Remember that time in Paris, the restaurant, the waiter? Remember the waiter? What was his name?
Jean-Luc.
Oh, goodness. Do you think the police ever found out that we beat him to death and tossed his body in a shallow grave?
I don't think so.
I don't either.
Celebrate the moments of your life.
All right. Let's do one more letter and get on with the big show. All right. Dear Dave, whatever became of Larry Millman's son, Larry Budd Jr.? Thanks, Jeff Reinecke, St. Peter, Minnesota. This is a question about the son of Larry Budd Millman. He's talking about Larry Budd Jr. I'm stumped. I don't know. There's only one way to find out. Is Larry around? Larry, let's bring him out. Where is Larry? Larry, come on out. Hi, Larry. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining us.
My pleasure.
Thank you, Larry. Larry, what happened to your son? What was his name? Larry Budd Jr.?
He has a TV show.
He has a television show, is that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, in fact, I've got his picture right
Oh, you
here.
have a picture. Let's see. You must be very proud of him.
Yes, I am.
Thank you for coming by.
Thank you, Johnny. We'll all miss you. Goodbye and good luck.
Squirrels mating in a cage. Let's see. We have to do a commercial, and when we come back, our first guest will join us, Michael J. Fox. Thank you for being here.
welcome to late night squirrel time. We give the squirrels a night off. Tonight, raccoons. Here you go.
Could have easily been that.
That's right.
Instead of the show we have now.
Yeah.
Luck of the draw.
Yeah, okay. Top 10 list tonight.
In future weeks, we hope to have hamsters and ferrets.
That could have been the show.
The category from the home office in Tahlequah, Oklahoma, top 10 things that Johnny Carson had to do before his final show tonight on NBC. Excellent list.
Okay.
As though it had been torn from today's headlines. It's just that timely.
Sure is.
That's my job. I love to over-explain the obvious and then kind of underline it.
Yes, good.
Top 10 things Carson had to do before his last show earlier tonight. Number 10, write recommendation letter for Ed McMahon. Number 9. Number 9, send thank you note to Dan Quayle. Number 8. Number 8, load up trunk with office supplies to sell at flea markets. Number 7, final attempt at finishing cup of commissary chowder. Number 6, nail matinee lady one more time. Number 5, vacuum out Doc and return him to Hertz. Number 4, cut off Slauson. Number 3, fax rejected jokes to Letterman. Number 2, return Invisible Golf Club. And the number 1 thing Carson had to do before his last show, unwrap retirement gift from GE, screw it into nearly London.
For the holidays, we're trying to get an otter.
Our first guest is one of the most popular folks in show business. Boy, that's true. You won't find nobody out there that compromises the vast ticket-buying public who doesn't have the highest regard for our first guest. He, of course, was one of the stars of the successful Family Ties television program and all 3 of those Back to the Future films. Ladies and gentlemen, here's Michael J. Fox. I don't know. What was the song?
What was the song? What was the connection?
Fox on the Run, an obscure Manfred Mann thing.
Yeah, sweet.
Yeah, it was a sweet.
Right.
Well,
Ballroom Blitz. It was the other side of that.
You're a sweet guy.
Oh, well, thank you.
What the hell are you guys talking about anyway?
It's a Canadian thing.
Now, all right, let's stop right there. We've covered this before. Paul, of course, is from Thunder Bay, Ontario.
Yeah, center of Canada.
Right, dead center in the and the Providence there that's Ontario.
Ontario.
Yeah. And where are you from, Michael?
I'm from Vancouver.
Vancouver.
On the West Coast.
Oh yeah, one of the great cities of North America.
Yeah, I think that Vancouver and Thunder Bay is kind of. Vancouver looks on Thunder Bay with amused pity, but don't.
Yeah.
Nothing personal.
I have nothing to talk.
Now. But Vancouver, do you go back there often? Or you must be like a hero there, like a god in Vancouver, huh?
I wish, not really.
Really?
I just every once in a while I go home and visit my family, but no, there's none of that. No, I never had a parade. There's no golf tournament. There's none of that. Just Mike, you're back. Don't you owe me money?
No.
Yeah, something. You know.
Can I ask you a question about?
That's why we're here, Dave. You ask him.
The weather in that part of the world is moderate. It's not cold. Yeah, it's rainy and moderate. It doesn't get as cold as people might think. Now, I maintain this is because one of 2 things: the influence of the Humboldt current or the Japan current.
I think I'm not current on currents.
Hey, there you go. That's why he's in show business, ladies and gentlemen.
No, I would say the Humbert current.
I think it's one of those 2, or maybe a third. All right, let's move on to
moist.
other categories, Alex. You're in town. You must be making a movie.
Yes.
What is the film?
Hasn't got a title. It's about a concierge, and we were going to call it The Concierge. But that sounds like a snail tart or something. Nobody knows what a concierge is, so we were thinking about That Hotel Guy. But it's kind of, I was going to kind of throw that out to you, because I figured that's kind of in your area.
It seems a little too complicated for the layman, that hotel guy.
That hotel guy, yeah.
But you know, there was a movie like 6 months ago called The Bellboy, and to me, that's that hotel guy.
Right, and its success should inspire us to call it something else. Yeah.
Concierge, what is the definition of the word? It's a French word, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it's French for helper guy in the lobby. That's it!
You know nothing.
No, I know. I'm an actor.
No.
Yeah,
All right, let's talk about the film. What is it going to be about? Are you the concierge?
I'm the concierge. Concierge is the guy who's in the hotel. When you go in, you need your socks sewn up, you need to find a restaurant, you need anything you need. Hookers. Absolutely, and he's the guy who takes care of it. You give him a little tip, depending on how much you tip him.
He's your liaison as a foreigner in the town.
Yes, he's your eyes and ears on Manhattan.
Now, does this take place in a big, fancy New York hotel? Is that where you're shooting?
We're shooting in a hotel here on Fifth. We're shooting it outside the Pierre Hotel, which is a nice hotel.
And are also in the Pierre or just outside?
They wouldn't let us in.
Yeah.
It's too nice. No, we're just on the outside on the side.
Doing the interiors at the Stadium Motor Lodge up in the Bronx. It's a very nice.
I think it's the Liberty Inn.
Who else is in the film with you, Michael?
An actress named Gabrielle Anwar, and a bunch of other folks.
Yeah.
Michael Tucker from L.A. Law, and I'll forget all the people. So
when will it be completed, and so folks can get to go see it?
I don't know. It'll probably be out next year, next spring, something like that.
Now, is this the first movie you have made? You took some time off.
I took a year off.
Yeah. Now, was that just the way your schedule turned up, or was it by design?
Yeah, I kind of want. I have a, it was my son's second year of life, and I kind of missed the first year of life, and I wanted to meet the guy, so I took a year off, and it was great. I just kind of hung out with him, traveled a lot.
What part of the country did you hang out? Because I know you have, or maybe you still have the farm up in Vermont.
We have a farm in Vermont.
Did you spend a lot of time up there?
Yeah, we did last year a lot. We went to, we just came back from Europe. We went to Euro Disneyland.
What was that like?
It's a trip. Are you kidding me? It's a place outside of Paris where French people have to be polite to you. I mean,
it's an asylum.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
They're like, "Howdy, welcome to Disneyland," and you know that they're thinking, puke in the teacup. You know. It's great, man. It's really cool.
Yeah, I thought it would be the same lovable Disney characters that we have in Disney World and Disneyland, except they would be snotty.
Right. Yeah. But they have to be nice. And it's really great. And they have a Western thing that I guess is sponsored by I don't know, Volkswagen or somebody. But all the French people in cowboy hats say Audi, Audi, and so the Volkswagen people are all PO'd, because everyone's saying Audi when they come in. It's like true. They're trying to get them to say.
$250 million down the drain.
There's an H guy that went over there just to teach him H's.
Did your son get a kick out of the place, or is he a little too young to?
No, he loved it.
Yeah.
He really had a good time.
Were people just mobbing you?
No, we had the park to ourselves, which was really cool.
Now, how does that happen?
It was the opening
thing. The fence after hours, Michael?
Just we hadn't been opened yet. So
this was the grand opening.
The grand opening. It was very
Hang around here if you can.
I will.
Okay, we have to pause here for a commercial. We'll be right back. With us tonight, Michael J. Fox, Little Village. Paul, who all is in Little Village?
You got your John Hyatt.
John Hyatt, Nick Lowe.
Nick Lowe, Ry Cooter.
Ry Cooter.
Jim Keltner.
Jim Keltner.
On the drums. That's it.
Great group.
An all-star super group.
They'll be out here a little bit later. And also Pauly Shore from the MTV and the new film Encino Man. Hockey. Are you excited about hockey? Is one of your teams in now?
Yeah, one of my teams is in. I'm actually the celebrity captain of, which nobody's called me, asked me to do anything, but at the beginning of the year, they made me the celebrity captain of the Boston Bruins.
Yes, sir. Good for you.
Yeah, there he is. How are you? So they're now playing the Pittsburgh Penguins.
Are they close to being eliminated?
They're getting their butts kicked.
Yeah.
But but we're still holding out hope. And their celebrity captain actually is Mr. Rogers.
Of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood.
Yeah, so now it's a little late now because I didn't make the call, but because they're 3 games in and it's probably going to be over on Saturday, although I hope not. Celebrity captain, team spirit thing, but I wanted to do one of those bets, those bets they do, and I wanted to like bet, like Mr. Rogers, and if my team won, he'd like babysit my kid or something, and then like if he won, I'd wear that nappy sweater for a week and put on different shoes every time I went to a different room.
That would be an excellent bet. If you win, he has to come to your house and take care of your son.
Babysit my kid.
And what better hands could the kid find himself in? That would be perfect.
Yeah, Sam. Yes, I could just see Sam like wanting to sword fight or something, or hit Mr. Rogers with a hammer.
Actually hurt him, dislocate his shoulder.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be awful?
I would get sued by Mr.
I heard some people talking about Bruins fans, and it's not so much important to them to win the Stanley Cup as long as they can beat Montreal.
Yeah,
Is that the way that works?
Not really. I mean, they beat Montreal pretty well. I think that what they really want to do at this point is hurt a guy named Ulf Samuelsson, who's a hockey player who put out their big star last year in the playoffs, Cam Neely, who's a friend of mine.
Yeah.
So
Cam
now,
Neely is a friend of yours?
Cam, he's my best friend. Yeah, Cam.
Really?
Yeah.
Now
he's hurt and he can't play. So the guy who did it was Ulf Samuelsson.
Yeah.
So
and that's been a big disadvantage for the Bruins in the playoffs. Obviously.
Yeah, that they haven't had him and they haven't been able to hurt Ulf.
Did you at one point when I first knew you, were you a heavy smoker?
Very heavy. Well, I was never a heavy smoker.
I know what you mean.
I smoked constantly. Yeah. And
at what age did you start smoking?
I was 3 or 4. I don't know. Pretty early. I mean, in Canada, actually. I shouldn't say generalize like that, but when I grew up in Canada, I mean, everybody smoked. Dogs smoked, cats smoked, everybody.
Smoking dogs?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It's squirrels.
Get them in there with
cages.
the squirrels. Yeah, that'd be.
Anyway, so, it's kind of like the first time your voice kind of goes like that, you get a pack of smokes and a beer, So I smoked a lot, and
At the most, how many were you smoking a day?
I had to be 80, 90.
Like 4 packs a day, honestly?
Oh, absolutely.
Good heavens.
I think I breathed in more carbon monoxide than oxygen. So
you were essentially smoking in your sleep.
Smoking a lot. I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah.
How did you stop? Was it gradual?
Well, I quit about 100 times. I mean, I did every single one of those things. I did acupuncture. I did hypnosis. I did the one that was really popular a little while ago where they stuck things behind your ear. They put little pins in you, and then they give you these pills to take for a week, which I guess are downers or something. I don't know what they were because my dog ate them, and I had to take my dog to the hospital, get his stomach pumped. And I smoked a pack of cigarettes in the waiting room.
On the way out. We have to get Mr. Rogers to your home immediately, Michael. You need some kind of supervision there.
I know.
How much longer are you going to be in town making the film?
About another 4 or 5 weeks.
And then some time off with the family?
Yeah, I think we'll go back to Paris.
And you honestly now don't know the title of the film, but we'll hear
honestly,
more about it.
That wacky, nutty hotel.
Something to do with a hotel and a concierge. Thank you very much for your time. Nice to have you here. Michael J. Fox. We'll be right back.
Monday, the Tonight Show tradition continues, and everyone's getting ready for the week you'll always remember with the biggest stars. Billy Crystal, Tom Cruise, Joe Pesci, Emilio Estevez, Sigourney Weaver, Mel Gibson, and more. Hear the new Tonight Show theme by Branford Marsalis. See it live as it happens when Jay Leno comes home to stay, Monday on NBC.
When you guys play that, I like to get my head right over there in the middle of that. Makes me feel good. I like to feel like it's in my head.
Just get your head right between the 2 speakers and go nuts.
Hey, kids, we're going to have house cats in a couple of weeks, so tune in for that. Then around Labor Day, we'll have lemurs. Right here in the cage, so tune in.
Coming up in this half hour, musical group Little Village, and also from the MTV, Pauly Shore. Monday on the program, ladies and gentlemen, we will be off tomorrow, I believe, and we'll be off Sunday. because of NBC's extended coverage of the 1992 Olympics. Emmylou Harris will be here Monday with Sonny Bono and Lee Merrick with a science demonstration. You know, ladies and gentlemen, I don't need to tell you around the United States that here in the Northeast, the weather has been absolutely beautiful. And of course, the baseball season is well underway. And we felt like what better time than now to head up to Yankee Stadium and brush up on the fine points of America's pastime. So that's exactly what staff member Mary Conley and I did recently. And what we're looking for today is, we're not interested in the obvious, because I can pitch. I was out here last year in the bullpen with Mark Connors, and Mary and I put on quite a display that day. And I can hit. I jerked one, nearly jerked one into the seats. And I was telling Frank earlier, a hanging curveball banged it off the facade. And I think I'm the only civilian to ever have done that in the history of the ballpark here. So those things aren't in question. We're not looking for the obvious today. We're looking for the subtleties. We're looking for the lost art of baseball. First of all, I want to look like a player, you understand? I don't want to look like Don Zimmer at an old-timers game, you know? I don't want to look like that. All right, let's just start with bunting.
If you feel comfortable, or if you feel just crossing over and taking it with you, whatever's comfortable for you. There's a couple different options you can have.
Yeah, I'm 45 years old. There's not been a day in my life that I felt comfortable. So a lot of guys, I think, don't worry about when they get to the show. They forget about fundamentals.
Letter perfect.
That's perfect. You know, I've noticed one thing about Mary over the years. I don't care what you say about her ability, although she's loaded with natural ability. Right there is the best smelling ball player you're going to ever come across. Did you ever see my impression of Sparky Anderson? Oh. This is my impression of Sparky Anderson. Somebody in the clubhouse after a game is asking him a question for television, and this is what Sparky does. So now, if you guys can take a couple of seconds here to take us through dugout chatter, dugout heckling, stuff you want to say, stuff you want to holler.
Usually there's a lot of things said that are not even a word. Like you'll go, oh, hey, oh, and you're not really saying anything.
Right. But what does that mean exactly when you say it?
Well, you got a lot of people turning around, and you got everybody's attention, then you just kind of look at Frank.
Oh, I see. All right, now here's an offensive tool that I don't know if it's utilized to its capacity. It's taking a pitch, letting the pitcher hit you in a close, crucial situation.
Well, it's got to be a gutsy play, and you've got to really be thinking about the team, David.
Frank, you know what we're doing here? It's the hit by the pitch drill. And just go ahead and heat them up, fire them in here. Just game speed, all right?
As hard as you can throw it, Frankie.
Okay, that's it. Come on, you wimp. Rub a little dirt on it. That's it. Come on, you baby. That's what helmets are for.
Oh, man. Okay, what we need to cover now is the spitting. Frank, what did you do when you were playing?
I was a gum chewer.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Anything odd that guys were chewing in those days?
Oh, a beech nut.
Yeah.
Certainly Wrigley's spearmint. Yeah. I always liked that double mint, double the pleasure, you know.
How many gums do you think you can name now, Frank?
Oh, golly, let's see.
Juicy fruit?
How about the Big Red? I like
Big Red? You can't go wrong with the Big Red. Dentine?
Oh, Dentine's
oh, yeah,
great.
it's a top product. I have two spits. Let me show you. Stand back. Here's the one. That's just the one. And then here's the other one. That's the two different ones. Do you see anything there you like?
Yeah, I like both of them.
Mary, you got anything for us?
Sure.
Take your medicine like a man.
How about the Big Red? All right, we'll do a commercial. We'll be back with Little Village. I think this ought to be something, don't you think?
It's going to be great.
All right. Our next guests are four accomplished musicians who have formed a group called Little Village. This is their third I'm sorry, this is their debut album. This is their third debut album, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome to the program John Hyatt, Nick Lowe, Ry Cooder, and Jim Keltner, collectively known as Little Village. All right, kids, go ahead.
Going out and getting me some sun. Gonna receive it, baby. We could have a whole lot of fun. Better believe it, baby. That fossil fuel, it's got no renewal. You know, couldn't hold a candle. There ain't no spark in the dark. Don't touch my soul. Got a fire up on top of my head. I'm a love regenerator. Just get up off your tanning bed. 'Cause I'm an ultraviolet penetrator. And a toy with no heat and oil. 'Cause mama, I'm hot to handle. Gonna tie you up. Gonna burn you up. Come and get my soul, sex gasoline. Well, I'm gonna need it, baby. My solar power, it up and burns clean. And now you wanna receive it, baby. 'Cause it's rude. If it's crude, come and get my solar sex metal. Talking about my well, I know you're accustomed to it. Turn on the mustard, but you lay on the sheet of blue. With my solar sex, I'm gonna turn you up, I'm gonna burn you up. They'll bet your gas, I'll never run out again. Solar
Sounded great, didn't they? Didn't those guys sound great?
They are great.
Terrific group. Always nice to have John Hyatt here, of course, along with those other guys. And Anton, that was a little sad and maybe embarrassing. You're playing, what, a Diet Coke can? You know, if it comes to that, just lay out. If I were you, I'd grab a smoke and a cocktail somewhere. The Japanese currents in Vancouver spread warm water northward, much like the Gulf Stream in the Atlantic. What? Our next guest speaks a language only he truly understands. You can see him on Hangin' with MTV and in the new motion picture Encino Man, opening nationally today. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the program, Pauly Shore.
not too crazy, huh?
I see you've been writing your own prescriptions again. How you doing?
I wanted to get excited, and then you're like,
no,
chill, buddy.
Go, please get excited. We're happy to have you here. You're, you know,
nice to see you,
nice
sir.
to see you again. You're now turning into like a big deal, because for a while you started out just as a kid doing stand-up comedy, then you get the MTV gig. Now you have a motion picture. Now you're Mr. Big Shot.
Well, it still, hasn't made any money yet. But I mean, it comes out today. So I mean, if it bombs and stuff, but I'm history.
I don't think it's going to bomb. I mean, it's going to be the perfect summertime film.
I think
Tell people what it is.
Okay, the movie's called Encino Man, and it's about these two losers. I'm one of them. And we find a caveman in my friend's backyard, and we take it to school, and the caveman makes us cool. But oh man, no, but people are saying I read things. It's not Wayne's World, man. It's not Bill and Ted's. Those things are those are great. It's not.
Right. But this is, I understand.
This is like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, buddy.
But this is what's different about this. What's different about this? It's based on a true story, right? Now, how?
There you go.
Explain to me, Paulie, the difference between the character you play in the film and the MTV character.
Well, they're actually pretty much. I mean, people are gonna be surprised. They're opposites. No, they are.
They're nothing alike.
No, I had a coach, but I used to. I had. No, I had.
Like an acting coach?
Yeah, I had a coach, and we sat in her backyard and drank herbal tea, and we practiced our weasel spotty. Because because the MTV, if you see me on MTV, I'm like this. I'm like, and then you know what I mean?
Yeah,
and then in Stony Brown, the character I play in the Encino Man, the weasel's like, it's a little different, buddy. It's a stretch to. It's like and then
you would have fit right in with that squirrel format. Hey! Sound effects. And how are you handling the fame, the attention? Because I know kids love you, so whenever you go someplace, they must just swarm you. How do you?
Oh, buddy! Help! Hey! I just went through some group therapy recently, 5-step program.
Oh,
you ever done group therapy?
No, I never have. No.
It was killer, but I walk in, I cruise in like I do, buddy, cruising, and I cruise in. This guy, comes up to me. The first thing he says is, "I'm experiencing you as being judgmental, not caring for the others, and being a taker." And I'm like, God, man, bullseye. He was like perfect. He was a perfect kid.
So that was it for the 5-step group therapy.
Yeah, but girls are cool, man.
What kind of girls do you like?
I like girls.
I said, what kind?
I like going out with older girls, like 20, 21. No, I like going out with girls, but I always have to meet their parents, man. And I'm like cool on the inside, but my shell's kind of tattered. So they start judging me right when I cruise in. I walk in and mom's like, "Is he on dope?" And I'm like, "Well, Mrs. Wilson, as a matter of fact, I am." And I go, "And you know what that means?" And she goes, "That you need help?" And I'm like, it means I got the munchies. So get your fat ass back in the kitchen. And reheat that stew you guys had for dinner. Meanwhile, I'll be upstairs playing with your daughter.
No, Paulie. That's the wrong. No, you don't want to know.
I was doing good for a while.
Everything was fine.
Okay, I'm sorry. I take it back.
Let's see here. We'll do a commercial. We'll be right back. Thank you very much. Welcome back to the program, Paulie. My thanks to you. Good to see you. Have a great summer. My thanks also to Little Village and to Michael J. Fox. And thanks again to Johnny Carson. Have a good weekend. Good night, everybody.